Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Star Wars Lads Monday special. Hopefully, a lot of us have been able to get a chance to play the new LEGO Star Wars A Skywalker Saga video game. It's been a long wait for all of us, but it got me thinking about the history of all things LEGO and Star Wars. Now, this is not a definitive history of LEGO Star Wars, but I thought it would be interesting to give you guys maybe some new information you might have not already known, as well as a bit of a nostalgia boost before we all start jumping into our LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga gameplays. Now, without further ado, punch it! LEGO is a Danish toy production company, the largest in the world. LEGO comes from the words "leg godt," which means play well. The company began in 1932 under Ole Kirk Christensen, and the plastic bricks that we love today began to be manufactured in 1947. While everyone knows how big the brand is today, the expiration of their last patent in 1989 resulted in numerous imitators creating their own version of the interlocking bricks. The high cost of producing Lego bricks, combined with the lagging sales, put the company in a very precarious situation. Fortunately, this decline in fortunes coincided with the return of Star Wars to the big screen. George Lucas had brought the original trilogy back to theaters via the Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition and was working on the first film of the upcoming prequel trilogy. Child toys and merchandising had been a core component for the original success of Star Wars, and Lucas was looking for a way to engage with both the older and newer audiences. A partnership was formed with the Lego Group in 1998, and the first sets began rolling out in 1999 under the Lego System line. Ships like the 7110 Landspeeder, 7121 Naboo Swamp, and the 7140 X-Wing were huge successes, bringing a whole line of premium Star Wars merchandise and helping push innovation at LEGO once more. Qui-Gon had the first new hairpiece designed in 20 years. Jar Jar was the first specially designed minifigurehead, and characters like young Boba Fett and Yoda brought about minifigures with short legs. By 2003, natural skin tones had been introduced for the whole line, and intricate Ultimate Collector's Editions and Master Builder series had been introduced. Since then, the LEGO Star Wars brand hasn't looked back, releasing sets for all the movies, shows, and games that have come out. Speaking of games, it's why we're all thinking about LEGO Star Wars right now, isn't it? Just as we're about to jump into the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga gameplays that we're all so excited for, it's important to remember that LEGO Star Wars games almost died out before becoming what they are today. LEGO Interactive was the video game publishing division of LEGO, but failures with several software ventures pushed LEGO to opt out of the video game business altogether in the early 2000s. Former staff opened Giant Interactive Entertainment, which then merged and became Traveler's Tales Games. In 2005, we got LEGO Star Wars the video game. Released just before the release of Revenge of the Sith, this game combined the LEGO set feel with humorous, non-verbal recreations of all the films. This was actually the first glimpse at Revenge of the Sith's story, though not exactly accurate. The smash success of the game led to the sequel, LEGO Star Wars The Original Trilogy, and the eventual combination of both in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Numerous IPs have adopted the Traveler's Tales LEGO formula since, such as Marvel, DC, and Lord of the Rings, but Star Wars has always had some of the newest features. LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars may have only covered the first 2 seasons of the show, but it brought in combo moves, split-screen combat, and the story swap mode. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens introduced DLC, such as the Phantom Limb level, which is based off of the underrated C-3PO one-shot comic, as well as multi-builds and blaster battles. Lastly, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is built on the new NTT engine. It introduces multiple open-world hubs and random space battle encounters, revamps the entire blaster and lightsaber combat, and reintroduces Mumble Mode. There's no character customization tool this time around, but hopefully it can come in a future update. When we think of LEGO Star Wars, many of us think of the 800 plus LEGO sets as well as the numerous video games. But in truth, a lot of the best LEGO Star Wars content has been found on the small screen and on the internet. A lot of us remember watching Revenge of the Brick on Cartoon Network back in 2005, which covered events set during Revenge of the Sith. It wasn't quite the LEGO look we've come to enjoy since, but it had all the humor and fun. The quest for R2-D2 and the Bombad Bounty followed up shortly after, and over 22 web shorts have since been released. We've also had television specials like The Padawan Menace, which featured Yoda and a young Han Solo adventure, The Empire Strikes Out, and the recent LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special and Terrifying Tales on Disney+. There have been multiple shows as well, such as the Yoda Chronicles, Droid Tales, The Resistance, the beloved The Freemaker Adventures, and All Stars. These are fun shows and specials that are full of humor and charm, but a lot of it is owed to the YouTube Brickfilms. Brickfilms are LEGO stop-motion videos that began popping up early in YouTube's existence and were some of the earliest viral videos. They still are made today, and Star Wars Brickfilms continue to dominate the genre. An early favorite, the fastest and funniest LEGO Star Wars story ever told, came out in 2010. It was made by Garrett Baretti and was commissioned by the LEGO Group to tie in with May the 4th. This funny retelling of the original trilogy was soon followed by the fastest and funniest LEGO Star Wars story ever told, the prequel. Fans have made some amazing brick films over the years, such as The Force Unleashed, Storm Trippin', Duel of the Fates, Confederacy Strikes, Clone Training Center, the Squadron 13 series, the Squad 42 series, a LEGO Star Wars Thanksgiving, Darth Vader vs. Rebels, The New Guy, Trouble on Tatooine, the 501st series, and of course, Black Stormtrooper. Fun fact, Black Stormtrooper 1 and 2 were made by the famous actor, Donald Faison. Much of LEGO Star Wars humor and storytelling is owed to the fans themselves, who have made brick films for years. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video on the history of LEGO Star Wars and all the mediums that it's been a part of for the past few decades. Be on the lookout for the Star Wars Lads gameplay videos of LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the ringer to be notified every time a new video drops. We have videos dropping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on our social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you're an audio podcast fan only, you can listen to us on Anchor, Spotify, which also has a video option, Apple Podcasts, and many more podcast platforms. Thanks again.